Now, once you've configured your deployments to actually capture that raw data, so trace logs for instance, or performance counters over some period of time, you'll want to actually apply some analysis to that data to inform you when interesting things have occurred. In order to do that, simply go from the settings to the analyzers. Here you'll find that you can apply these analyzers to both performance counter data as well as trace logs. In this case, I'm going to create one called CPU low, and it's going to represent that if the row level average is under, let's say, 10%, I will want to be notified at a warning level. Now this is at a 60-minute interval, so it's going to do a rolling 60-minute average. And if it's under 10%, it will trigger this, and this will be published into something called our event stream. Now I can do this as well with trace logs, and in this case I might want to parse the actual content of a particular trace message and see if something is in there. So in this case, let's say that we're looking for the word error, and we'll want to raise that as an error. So we'll call this error occurred event. We'll save this as well. Now, once these analyzers have actually been saved, they will start to apply to the raw data after a few minutes, and you'll start to see this information actually published in that event stream. You get to the event stream by looking into the lower bottom of the widget for that monitored deployment. In this case, you see I have two events here. Now, for the last 2 hours, you can see that these are the only things that have applied. In this case, it was that low CPU analyzer that I applied for a given performance counter. However, this is also the area where interesting information will happen that is in the life cycle of your deployment. So, for instance, here you can see that we've had some state transitions for our running deployments. This can be indicative of unresponsive role, or it could be something as simple as you've just deployed a rolling update, or the fabric controller has decided to update the machines underneath you as well. So this event stream is really where you should see the output of the interesting things that are occurring within your deployment. And again, you find that at the dashboard level, and it applies to the raw data that we've been collecting and aggregating on your behalf.